time for the Redneck Garage. Well, I'm out here in my little storage building at the house, and I thought that I would find parts for the Toyota, and indeed I did. I've got bumpers up here, I've got dashboards, all kinds of parts that have to go over to the storage building, but I was looking for one part in particular on the Baby Yoda to get it running, not necessarily all these interior parts, and I'm going to continue looking here for a minute. Not a very fruitful search, I'm afraid. And I looked every frickin' where for that cold start injector line, underneath, around, in every drawer, cleaning out stuff, started dragging things out of the little attic in here that are all parts for the Toyota. Awesome. So, not successful. I don't know if I put it somewhere because I thought, let's keep it safe, or no clue. But that thing has disappeared, so all I can do is wait for eBay to give me... All I can do is wait for eBay to get that other one delivered. Alright, I don't have the parts to finish the motor. Hoses, clamps, a couple piddly things. So I thought that I would go ahead and cut in the inside of the cab. This I'm probably not going to paint. I'm not going to paint any of that. But the back side and around the top, so we can get going on that. Had to put a light in the cab because I couldn't see anything. Right, so I think this is going to turn out nice. I had one run over there. I sanded out. I'll spray a little more white paint on it. But, you know, I thought to myself, you know what? Am I getting too old to do this? Does that even happen? Because I am feeling it tonight. I'm just like, man, I'm tired. I don't want to mess with this. This is crappy. I'm just not that motivated. I'm just not that motivated, and painting the inside of a cab is crappy anyway because the paint flies back in your face and it just sucks. So anyway, I'll get this done tonight, and then basically all I got is the hood, the doors, and the exterior. So that'll be kind of exciting, and if it's running, thank you Jesus. I will be just like so happy to be able to get that fine-tuned, and I'll be 3/4 of the way there once the truck is running. But I'm waiting on all kinds of parts. You can't find parts for an 86 Toyota. It is nearly impossible to find like factory parts from 1988 Toyota pickup truck. And I'm trying to really make it nice, right? Like if I wanted to take it to a car show. So that's kind of where I'm at. Fiberglass bedsides. This thing is gonna rock. All right, I'm tired. I'm ready to call it a night. I'm tired of screwing around with this thing. Let's take a look at it. It turned out really nice. I will say that as far as like the interior of the cab. Next step is going to be prepping the cab. Once I get it painted, then I can get the windshield in, the back window in, start painting doors, hood, all that. And at some point, I will get some parts in for this motor to get it started. So that is my hope. That is my prayer. That is what I'm hoping. Yeah, I guess I'll do some editing here. Anyway, it's 70 degrees in here, so it's not that cold. It should dry up really nice. Let's take a look real quick at the interior. Oh yeah. Actually, I'm sure that's shinier than what it looked like coming from the factory. I've got a used headliner coming in that was from it's supposed to be mint. We'll see. The motor, man, I'm close. So close on getting this thing going. Just get those parts in. I got to do a little touch up here. Vacuum canister goes on. Should be this week I'll have this thing running. So I've made more progress on it this week than I have in the past 2 years, so I should be happy with that, right? I started going through my little storage building at home, and I found more parts that I have duplicates of and triplicates of. Because over 4 years' time, you order things thinking you need them, and then you already had them. So that'll be interesting to see how many extra parts I have at the end of this whole process. But this is going to be a great little truck, I can tell you that. Now that the inside is painted, it looks beautiful. No headliner yet. But next thing I got to tackle is the heating and air. For some reason, this plastic degraded. I mean, it just fell apart. So I've got all new components to go in there. I bought a used housing, clean all this up, make sure all that works, and put a new heater core in it. So that's what I'm going to be working on taking apart. I believe I have to take this safety bar out to be able to get to everything, but we'll see. I do work for the Tennessee Titans here in Nashville, and I was up at their facility today, and they said, hey, let me give you something. So they gave me this flag, and this shop is my shop is in Brentwood here, so I'm gonna have to hang this up. But that was pretty cool. I got a Tennessee Titans flag, and we can fly this when they win. There's good things coming for the Titans, let me tell you. Randy's here!
Yes, I am.
And look,
It's here.
from my friends the Titans who gave me some stuff, I gave him a shirt because I believe in paying it forward.
Oh, isn't that nice?
That is nice. It's an XXXXL, which will fit him.
I don't need that many X's.
Oh, it's just one X. Okay.
Oh.
That's a nice shirt.
It is.
Look at that. It's a Nike.
Oh, I don't like it.
I don't like Nike either. We can cut that part off.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And it's an XL. Okay, we'll just wash it a few times and then it might fit.
Well, I think it'd be fine. Look at that. Look at that. Awesome.
Now,
They had those in England, from what I understand.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, and here's the thing. I'll show you on the video here. After every game, they take the helmets, and wherever the face masks are bent or chipped, they have to take the face masks off and throw them away. They don't actually throw them away. They take them to a recycling plant where they melt them down because they can't give them away because they're damaged, and then there would be a liability. But there's like thousands of face masks they go through every year. It's crazy. Anyway,
Yeah, it is.
isn't that amazing?
Piece of trivia there.
It is some trivia.
Yeah.
What'd you do today? Anything exciting?
Yes, I met with the Roots Academy. They're going to be doing
Roots.
Roots. R-O-O-T-S.
Roots. All right.
They're around here somewhere.
Okay.
Over there by Crossroads Boulevard.
Okay.
It's a dance academy, but they're renting out Expression City for their little recital.
This is getting longer and longer.
Yes, it is. Well, you asked.
says, make it quick.
Okay, it's this weekend.
Jesus.
Friday, Saturday, and
Well,
Sunday.
by the time this airs, it'll be way over gone. So
Right, yes.
there you go.
Well, you asked.
Well, I'm glad you stopped by. And what beer are we drinking today? Let's go ahead and give a shout out to Yingling Lager,
Lager, yes.
the oldest brewery in the United States.
But this is more of a fresh beer.
Mighty tasty.
Yeah, it is good.
All right, we're going to get caught up.
Thank you.
All right. Man, I got this thing apart. What a piece of crap this is. Holy jeez. This plastic is just falling apart. So, anyway, I got all this apart. I don't even know what this valve is for. I'm going to take a look at it and see what I can do to get it back together. Awesome. Woo, Lord. This is the new one, and this is the old one, and it says may look a little bit different. I'm going to have to go to the factory service manual because I have no idea on this thing. I don't even know what everything does here. That plastic is just falling apart. Dang. Oh, this is quite fun. There's the blower motor. I need to find out if I bought a new heater core, because if I'm at this point, I'm not sure that I don't want to just go ahead and replace it. But I'm going to figure out if the fan still works, if it needs a new fan motor. Lord, I don't know what's going on with this. This is a new housing, though, that I got used from a friend on the eBay marketplace for used Toyota parts. So this thing is in great shape. Not all dry rotted out, plastic falling apart. Looks like it still has the electronics in it for the fan control, for the control here. But anyway, got that. When I started buying parts for the truck for the restoration, I was buying parts like a drunk sailor, and I know I got the evaporator there. The condenser there. And I bought the plastic here that's in really good shape, and I think the electronics actually work in it, which would be a good thing. But I don't know if I bought a fan, I don't know if I bought a heater core, I don't know what other parts I bought. And I'm to the point where I may want to just put in a new heater core while I got it down to this point. But anyway, I got to get home to look at what the big pile of parts I have there, because part of it's here, but I'm not sure what I have at home. And I don't know if I bought a new fan. I don't know if the fan is working. I'm going to try it out, hook the battery up, see if I can get it to work. I'm going to peruse the service manual to see what other parts I need to put back in to make this thing have nice cool air. I thought I was going back together, but it looks like I'm just getting further apart. I got the heater core out, I've got all the heating and air out, I've got one broken clip on my HVAC controls. That's awesome, I love that. And so anyway, I'm going to clean this thing up and see if indeed I need to put a new heater core in it and find out what I want to do. You can see that this foam is just, you can see that the foam is just disintegrated. This is okay, but this part is just gone, so there's no foam on the doors anymore. So I'm gonna take a look at it. I'm washing all these components off and getting all the dirt, grease, grime off of them, and then I got to decide what I'm going to do about the blend air doors. Am I going to get some insulation for those or just let them rip? I'm thinking about insulation. So I got this thing cleaned up. It needs some grease on the contact points, but if your heater box sounds like that, what that means is on these Toyotas that all the foam on your blend air doors is gone. So I've got some ordered and I'm going to replace. So I'm going to install that before I put it all back together. Because why halfway do it? But everything else looks good. It's getting cleaned up nicely. Alright, I'm going to put a fork in it for tonight. I got all the heating and air components cleaned up. Got the replacement blend air door foam ordered. I didn't know that stuff was it just disintegrated. There's nothing left of the old stuff. It was all inside the heater box. Everything's cleaned out. Tomorrow I should have in the used parts for the fuel rail and the cold start injector. So fingers crossed. I'm hoping tomorrow to be able to get this thing started and running. I've got a silicone vacuum kit coming. I don't know of anything else that's ordered that's coming in that I'm waiting on, but those are the few things that I'm waiting on to get this thing finished up. I'm going to go home. I think Jennifer's stopping and getting some Taco Bell, just what I need. And baby Yoda's going to spend the night alone. And I'm going to pick back up tomorrow. I appreciate you watching. Any questions, comments, post them below. This is going to be a pretty nice truck when I'm done with it. It's taken 10 years. I'm David from the Redneck Rides. Keep turning wrenches.